our morning commute, Bangor, Maine, dealing with a few inches of snow. It'll all end up totaling 3 to 6 inches as we head through the overnight hours into tomorrow morning. Bismarck, you're getting in on some of that snow, 1 to 2 inches throughout the day, but it does start off a little breezy. And we still have the wind, too, to be concerned with in the state of Maine as they pick up more snow there in Caribou. So those are our red lights. You can see some of those showers, thunderstorms really driving their way on through much of Texas, Oklahoma, and that's where we'll have some of those minor delays. Northern tier of the nation, it's a bit of a mixed bag. For Seattle, it's a couple of showers out there to start off the day. Same thing for Portland, so we will deal with those minor delays. Helena also dealing with some rain showers. I don't think it's too much in the way of delays, but know that those streets could get wet at times. Meanwhile, off towards the east, Bismarck, major snow coming down. At some point, we're going to get a few inches, and that can be enough to reduce visibilities pretty quickly. So expect major delays there. Minneapolis, it's much later in the setup for the day, so I think a lot of the daytime hours fine, but we will have that snow going into the evening. Meanwhile, farther south, we've got showers and thunderstorms. Houston, like I said, a major delay. Elsewhere, we at least have enough wet weather to create some minor delays. And into the northeast, our major concerns mostly through the state of Maine, Boston, minor delays, all due to the winds, which are still going to be pretty strong. Bangor, Maine, it's 3 to 6 inches according to your AccuWeather Wintercast. You can find this anytime on the AccuWeather app or on AccuWeather.com. And it gives you an idea of where you're going to fall towards that range, which is pretty solidly at 3 to 6. Let's get you into your weekend because, let's face it, middle of the week, we're already looking ahead if we can. And just to show you what we've got coming this week, it does mean some rain likely for the eastern U.S. We are going to be talking about the northeast dealing with rain and a few spots snow, and rain and snow returns to the mountains of California. It's going to be an active time for the western U.S. as that storm system will eventually strengthen and move its way into the plains. So as we watch this through time, you can see this storm system really getting going and does push offshore pretty quickly. It's got two pieces of energy, one off towards the south and one off towards the north. That does create some of that snowfall. So that's what we'll be dealing with Saturday. The storm system that has spent so long spinning over the southwest has worked its way into the southern plains, and it's picking up moisture out of the Gulf of Mexico. That's going to mean showers, thunderstorms for many, some of which will be on the stronger side. So we'll watch that around Houston, watching out for some strong, possibly even a few severe thunderstorms. Dallas, thunderstorms likely for you. And farther north, we still have a lot of showery activity into Oklahoma City, Little Rock. So we are dealing with the wet weather. As we head into Friday, the storm system is on the move east. In fact, it's going to offer a lot of rain through the southern U.S., especially along the I-10 corridor towards the Gulf of Mexico. That's where most of the heaviest rainfall will occur. Mapping it out, we start off Thursday morning with the showers already in place across a good chunk of Texas. Red River Valley, too, dealing with the rainfall into portions of Oklahoma. The center of the storm system, though, is still kind of held up over the Texas Panhandle and starts to slide east as we head through Thursday evening. Notice ahead of it still plenty of wet weather through Louisiana, and we've got those showers and thunderstorms firing up through eastern Oklahoma and eastern Texas. It's Friday morning when it starts to move out of the state of Texas, and it centers over Louisiana. Most of the rain again out ahead of this storm system, so it is going to provide some wetter times towards the Florida Panhandle and lower Alabama before the storm really moves east and has more impacts out into the Atlantic Ocean. For Oklahoma City, we are talking about some of that wet weather continuing into Friday, a shower or two early, and temperatures staying in the 60s right into the start of the weekend. But Sunday, we'll watch out for another thunderstorm threat, and it's going to be a pretty active time because we could have more severe weather potential Sunday through Monday and Tuesday across the south.